question we got in is, how much does AdWords cost? This is actually one of our most popular blogs. It's one of the most common questions we get asked by prospects when we're at events or during the sales process. The truth is, with AdWords, getting it right back to basics, AdWords costs whatever you want. There's no minimum entry to AdWords, there's no maximum entry on AdWords, so AdWords can literally cost you anything you want. In terms of numbers, AdWords in the UK, you can still get an average click for close to £1. It really depends on your industry. I'd say that's an average across things that includes like branded campaigns and stuff, where the cost per click is much cheaper. If you're looking at generic or bottom of the funnel sort of keywords, people looking for supply keywords, your cost per click is going to be 2 or 3 times that. You're talking £2-3. Then if you're in anything like law or financial services or extremely competitive industries, you could be up at £50 per click, and that's the landscape as it is today. So probably the more pertinent question, instead of how much does AdWords cost, is how much should I spend on AdWords? So we always suggest using a test budget. So a good test budget for most companies, obviously depends on who you are and how much this money means to you, is somewhere between £500 and £1,000. That's going to get you the minimum traffic you need to be able to validate the data and see if AdWords is working for you. If you've got enough budget, much bigger than that, as some companies do, what we recommend is doing a kind of test month where we put every product and service on AdWords, every product and service that is its priority for the company, and we test on them all. We run a kind of maximum spend campaign, and really we figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you from an AdWords perspective. And no matter if you're big or small, the aim of AdWords is to cut out the waste, because Google does a phenomenal job of spending your money for you. So you really want to use negative keywords, look at your cost per conversion extremely closely, and cut down the waste as much as possible, which frees up funds to be able to double down on what does work. And at the end of the day, like most marketing, that's the whole point of AdWords: cut out the waste, spend more on what does work. So I'm sorry there isn't an exact answer to how much you should spend on AdWords, because everyone's situation is different. But I think if it's new to you, get in, test £500 to £1,000 and find out what gets you traction. I hope that helps, and speak to you next week.